Well, let's see if we are online. It looks like we are. Everything just came up, popped up. Okay, hi. My name is Gil Davis. Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday Evening Net. I like to say it that way. Tuesday Evening Net starts at 7 o'clock Eastern. If you're in another time zone, you know what that means. And if you're any day other than Tuesday at 7 o'clock Eastern, and we got another announcement. She's having trouble downstairs. Okay, that's the way it goes. She hasn't quite caught on to it. Anyway, 1, 2, 3 karaoke songs, 6:46 p.m. right now. Because it's the week before Halloween, I will not be here next week. And hey, that's kind of weird. I'm not getting my little thing across there like I'm supposed to. I didn't even notice that. I'm supposed to get a little. Yeah, I'm not going to worry. I'll work on it while we're on the net. Something else to do. Anyway, I'm going to do 1 regular country music song and 2 Halloween songs. Remember what they are. Oh yes. One I've never done before, and the other one I have done many times. All right, so I'm going to do a Conway Twitty song, whatever it is. So, all right, let me just get that started. If I can hear it. Oh, I can hear it. Slow hand. The midnight moon was drifting through the lazy sway of the trees. I saw the look in your eyes, looking into the night, not seeing what you wanted to see. Darling, don't say a word. I've already heard what your body's saying. Tired of fast moves, you got a slow groove on your mind. You want a man with a slow hand. You want a lover with an easy touch. You want somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand. Gotta have the coffee. On shadowed ground, no one around, and a blanket of stars in our eyes. Hey, we're drifting free, like 2 lost wings on the crazy wind of the night. Darling, don't say a word. I've already heard what your body's saying to mine. If you want it all night, you know it's all right. I've got time. You've got a man with a slow hand. You've got a lover with an easy touch. You've got somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow. You want a lover with an easy touch. You've got somebody who will spend some time with you, baby, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand. From Sound Choice Karaoke, Conway Twitty, that's a slow hand, and we'll stop that right there. Stop. Okay, here's one I have not done. I mean, not only, I don't think I've ever sung it before. I've heard it so many times, but, so I'm going to screw the last part of this up because I don't know exactly how it ends. Welcome. Hey, Debbie. You got to put up with my karaokeing a little bit here. I don't have no idea what it sounds like. I can never hear it is the problem. I hear myself. I got the headphones halfway off my head so I can actually hear what I sound like, sort of. So, to celebrate Halloween, we're going to do a couple of Halloween songs right now. This one is spooky in the style of Classics 4. In the cool of the evening when everything is getting kind of groovy, I call you up and ask if you'd like to go with me and see a movie. First you say no, you've got some plans for the night, and then you stop and say, alright, love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you. You always keep me guessing, I never seem to know what you are thinking. And if a fella looks at you, it's for sure your little eye will be winking. I get confused 'cause I don't know where I stand, and then you smile and hold my hand. Love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you. Spooky. That's okay. I'm just playing. .52 p.m. right now, waiting for J County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday evening. That's my disc jockey voice. Actually, when I was on the radio, I actually never really talked like that. I talked more like this. If you decide someday to stop this little game that you are playing, I'm gonna tell you all the things my heart's been dying to say. Just like a ghost, you've been haunting my dreams, so I'll propose on Halloween. Love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you. Spooky, spooky, oh, 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 I said spooky. Ooh, spooky. All right, that's enough of that. Oh, yeah, 6:53. I want to do my favorite song that I like to do, and I'll do that right now for Halloween. Okay, I really, and people that know me know that I like to do this song. Oh yeah. It's the Monster Mash. I was walking in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. And my monster from his lab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash,
he did the monster mash.
the monster mash.
It was the graveyard smash.
He did the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash. Love the party in the castle east, the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrode.
They did the mash,
They did the monster mash.
the monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
They did the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
they did the mash.
They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun.
Gotta shoot,
The party had just begun.
gotta shoot,
Yes, included Wolfman,
gotta shoot,
Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sound. People were on chains back by his bed. The coffin bangers were about to rise. The Velcro group, the crypt kicker
They
five.
played the mash,
They played the monster my Transylvania twist.
It's now the mash,
It's now the Monster Mash,
the monster mash.
and it's a graveyard smash.
It's now the mash,
It's caught on in a flash.
it's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash.
Wow,
Everything's cool, there's a part of the band. Monster Mash, we get to the line. Part to the living, this mash was meant to. Get to my door, tell them boys sent you.
then you can mash,
Then you can Monster Mash.
the monster mash.
And do my graveyard smash.
Then you can mash,
You'll catch on in a flash.
then you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash.
Wow, monster mash. Wow, monster mash. Wow,
You impetuous young boy.
monster mash. Wow,
Mash
monster mash. Wow.
boy. Okay. Sweet potato pie. I see that. I'm not going to do any more right now. Okay. Ah! Oh, goodness. Let's see. Let's get that echo down, off. There. I'll give myself a little bit of room. How about that? Okay. Much better, much better, much better. Okay, let's see. I got to get things squared away here. Now my little banner thing isn't working. And I don't want to stop the stream just to start it working. I don't know. We'll see. It's what happens when I didn't pay any attention to what I was doing. Maybe I made it too long. I don't know. That's okay. You guys get to see the stuff up there where it says VFO bands modes. Yeah, oh well. Anyway, so we're waiting for the net right now. Again, my name is Gil Davis, Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot for the J County Amateur Radio Club, Tuesday evening net, and so on. Oh my goodness. Let's see who all's out there. We got Joy. Oh, Joy says 32 and 33. Oh, Joy is guessing 32 votes or 32 check-ins for her and 33 for me. Okay. 32 and 33. I think that's kind of cutting it close, but who knows? It's an awfully nice day today. Maybe everybody's going to be out. How's Francis? I haven't heard. I heard that he had a stroke, but I'm not sure what kind. There's something called an eye stroke that can make you go blind like right away. And I'm wondering if that's what he had.
W9JCA210. Repeater. The time is 6:58 p.m.
Did I say hi to Debbie? I said hi to Debbie. I acknowledged Wayne. And hi, Joy. Hi, Joy. We get complaints about this microphone being, like casting a shadow, and it does, but my light is right up there, and it wants to turn. Every time I turn it, it turns the other way. Okay, so I'll turn the light again. I'll turn it down a little bit. There. Give likes, it's important. Yeah, well, it may be. If we got more than 15 or 20 hits on a video. But we really don't care. Not doing this for the money. 6:59 p.m. We're about to get our announcement. Let's see right now. It's got about 20 seconds. And I think his clock is off a little bit. A little. Well, if it was, maybe it isn't anymore. Now, just so you know, guys, I won't be here next week. I'm going to be out costuming it up and
The time is
playing the Monster Mash.
PM.
Oh, I'm going to give out candy.
JCA210. Repeater. PL97.4.
QST, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2 meter and 440 net. This is an open but directed net, and all amateurs are welcome to check in with or without traffic. Our primary purpose of this net is a opportunity to
I
share
would give it to the
information,
club,
test
yeah.
our equipment,
All of it.
and bring goodwill among the amateur operators. Your next patrol seating is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima, W9JKL. The name is Jeff, Juliet Foxtrot Foxtrot. operating through the W9JCA 145-210 repeater in Penville from here in Portland, which is linked to the W9JCA 443-475 repeater in Portland, which is also linked to the KB8SCR 442-675 repeater in Fort Recovery. I'll pause at this time for any emergency or priority traffic.
KD9YOK.
Our actual link node for the W9JKL-L is 127.019, 127.019. We did have some audio problem. I think I got it working again. For some reason, the thing resets itself or something, whatever reason, or reboots. It mutes the speaker. So I gotta go in there and figure out why it does that. All right. So before we begin our net this evening, we'll go ahead and take, first of all, I want to also announce following our net this evening will be a P25 net. KB8SCR will be conducting a P25
Stephen tried to
net
check
on
in, or tried to do an
444.6875 with an AT code 2 Alpha 3, which is full-time linked to 441.5125 in Lynn, with a default NAT of 293.
KB9 MPU relay.
I haven't even took any check-ins. How could you have a relay? Go ahead.
You had an emergency priority traffic came in. KD9YOK was in there, but he sort of doubled with you.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Well, let me call again. If we got anybody out there with any emergency or priority traffic, call W9JKL.
W9JKL, this is KD9YOK.
Good evening, Stephen. Go ahead over to traffic care, KD9YOK.
Oh, I know everybody's curious, so I just thought I'd start it off that with an update on KB9QBO. He did have a major stroke, started about 10 a.m. Saturday morning, and he finally quit stroking out about 3 a.m. Monday morning. The neurologist told us that 95% of the people that experienced the stroke that he did, he had a stroke going on both sides of the back part of the brain simultaneously the whole time. But he said 95% of the people don't make it through that stroke, and the ones that do have debilitating after effects. But so far, Dad has full function of all motor skills, full speech. He has very limited, he's cognitive, but his memory don't last 3 to 5 minutes. He can tell you stuff from the past way on back and whatnot, but he just running in 3 to 5 minute loops on memory right now, and he has no eyesight. They're pretty confident the memory will come back, and the eyesight's a coin toss. He's a little cranky, which I would be too, because every time you wake up, you got to start all over, find out why you're in the hospital and where you're at, and yeah. But they're talking about taking him out of ICU tomorrow and putting him in a regular room, and then next week they will start his rehab. He did his first dialysis today without any problems, and he's out of the witch's cabinet, but he's got a long way to go to get out of that woods. But a funny quick story there, they were asking him days of the week and months and all that, and I told him, I said, you're asking him the wrong questions. They said, why is that? So I asked him 4 or 5 of you guys' call signs. He popped them right off. And then all of a sudden he went blank and he lost his train, but she was amazed that he knew all your guys' call signs on command.
That is amazing, Stephen. Hey, I appreciate you bringing that news to me, because I sure that it was going to be brought up, and I didn't know any more than what was I picked up from couple days ago. So glad you jumped in there. I'll let you carry on there to get even more info, but praise the good Lord for keeping him with us there, and I'm sure that Francis there's he's a pretty tough guy, so we're counting on him there. We're sure he'll come back around.
I hope so.
I know it's going to take a lot out of him, and it's going to take a long time, but I'm sure he'll come back around there and start functioning even more better. So that's good news, really, to me. I mean, he's still with us, and he's not. It's not. He's doing the way he is.
When I left up there this evening, I told him I had to get home so I could check in the net, and I told him I'd check him in, and he just grinned and gave me a thumbs up. So I'm checking in for KD9 QVO right now.
Hey, we got him down here. I appreciate that very much. And we'll go ahead and put you down here, too, while you're in here with me. So, yeah, appreciate that very much.
First two
Well,
check-ins.
Stephen, that was definitely priority traffic. I'm glad you brought. Sorry, I thought I paused long enough, but apparently I didn't. So, apologize for that.
I just wanted to get in here right before everything started, and that way everybody would have a clear understanding, and we didn't have to go through the fence line to get the info out. But with that, I will say 73. I'm going to get off here and let you run the net. Hope you have a good one. This is KD9YOK, clear.
All right, here, Stephen. I'm sure everybody appreciates the update there. I know I sure do. I miss that old feller, that's for sure. I'll be keeping him in my prayers. I've been praying for him every day, so thank you very much. And 73 is there, KD9YOK, W9JKL. All righty, let's go ahead and take anyone out there who's got information that needs to come aboard net, call now.
RTO.
KE9F.
Mr. PG and Mr. Gill. We'll go with Mr. PG first, W9RTO. Good evening.
Might as well. He's got important stuff to say.
Good evening, W9JKL and the J County Net, W9RTO. First of all, I'd like to request every ham to keep Francis in their prayers, because God can do it. October the 28th coming up is a 6 meter through 1296 QST contest, CW phone and digital. October the 28th, 6 meter to 1296 contest, according to QST. Also on 28 megahertz, 10 meters, 162 10 meter, 162 10 meter CQ worldwide contest, DX contest on the phone only. Again, that's the 28th of this month, 10 meter to 160. Also, we want to remind everybody, and I hope other people will do this towards the end of the net to remind everybody, each Friday night at 7 p.m. Randolph County Net on 28.350, 28.350, Friday at 7 p.m. Randolph County 10 meter net. And Winter Field Day coming up the 4th Saturday and Sunday in January. Winter Field Day coming up Saturday and Sunday, the 4th one, 4th Saturday and Sunday in January. And don't forget, on November the 4th, turn your clocks back 1 hour or you're going to miss church. November the 4th, turn your clocks back 1 hour. And that way everybody could be coordinated. Back to J County Net Control, W9RTO. We thank you.
What was that?
All right, thank you there, PG. Appreciate it very much. W9RTO, W9JKL. KE9F Gill.
KE9F, Gil in Decatur, and good evening, Jeff. Thanks for taking that. And our thoughts go out to Francis and his family. I'm hoping that he's going to be okay. Well, we're trying to live stream tonight, even without upgrading the modem. I tried 2 others, and they weren't compatible with the phone part of the service, so I returned them. I ordered one directly from Mediacom, and it got here this evening, but I didn't have enough time to get it provisioned and all set up. And next week, I probably won't be on the net or doing a stream because I'll be busy scaring little children for Halloween. Well, they don't really get scared, but it's kind of fun to be out there in costume. Let me pause. And as usual, I'd like to invite you to visit w9jca.com, the J County Amateur Radio Club's website. Lots of stuff out there, including the nets that PG mentioned. They're all there. And I'm still taking requests. Like I mentioned last week, there's a phone number at the top of the page, homepage, that you can call and leave a message, or better still, text. If you have any ideas as to what you'd like to see there, that number, 260-200-3913, 260-200-3913. Dave, KB8SCR, has given a lot of suggestions that we've implemented, and I'd look forward to hearing from all of you if you have any comments or ideas. Well, that's about all for tonight. So 73, everyone. Made it short so we can get more check-ins. And back to you, Mr. Jeff, KE9F.
Thank you, Abigail. Appreciate it very much, there, for your information there. Alrighty, KE9F, W9JCAL, State County Amateur Radio Club, 2 meter 440 net with Echolink. Okay, let's go ahead and start out with Echolink. I see we got a couple on there. On the old screen here, I'll call for WD9HPQ. I'm seeing it showing up on there.
We finally put that monitor up. I guess you can see it.
Well, he's not responding, so we'll go KE8TMZ. Debbie.
Ms. Debbie.
Good evening. This is KE8TMZ, and I am just getting home. I'm in Ansonia, but I'm just getting home from Greenville because it seems that our milk truck broke down, and no one in Ansonia had milk, so I had to run to Greenville. So I'm back, and glad to get on the net. And thank you, and I will let it get back to you. I'm clear.
No, milk truck.
All right, here, Debbie. Thank you very much. KE8TMZ, W9JKL. You have a good evening in 73.
No, milk truck.
Let's try WD9HPQ. Wayne.
Wayne's out there.
No, WD9HPQ had trouble getting it to transmit here. Yeah, we'll see. Sorry to hear about the president there, but we'll keep in our prayers and wish you guys all the best there. Thank you for running that. We'll talk with you later. Couldn't get you last week, but I know you had trouble doing and trying to find out about that sweet potato pie recipe. So we'll say 7-3 for all. WD9HPQ, clear.
I got a hole on top of my cup. It's empty.
All right, here, Wayne. Yeah, I think computer's been kind of a pain in the old hindy there.
Oh, that woke you up. Woke me up.
It's been giving me fits every now and then. Good old technology. Wayne, have a good
Don't you
evening.
love it?
73, WD9HPQ, W9JKL. Alrighty, I don't see anybody else on the Echolink list up there. So I'm going to go ahead and take short time check-ins. We don't want to check-in short time call, W9JKL.
I need some air. It's warm outside. 72 degrees.
JC Long, FXU, John down here in Chin Whiskers. Thanks for running that there, Jeff, and we'll catch you in the morning. JC Long, FXU.
Turned on my ceiling fan. I got the window open. Can you believe it?
89 CGL, Bob Dunkirk, short time, no traffic, 73, Jeff.
Had windows open and everything today. It was great. It's still open.
KB9PPQ with no traffic.
KD9VOH, German Farmland, short time, no traffic, 73.
Somewhere I got my KE9F hats.
Short time, no traffic, 73, thanks for that.
Well, we had at least 2 people, maybe 3 try to key up.
KH9 OPL, Chip and Pinville, short time, no traffic, Jeff, 73.
9 RDX, short time, no traffic.
Let's see, how's our connection? It's not saying excellent or anything.
Alrighty, there was one I missed. I had a double there, but we'll come back to that later. So we'll go ahead and get what we got. I got KC9FXU, John. Thank you, John, and also KD9CGL, Bobby, Dunkirk. KB9PPK, Byron Redkey. KD9VOH, Jim, Marin Farmland. KD9MZP, Larry and Warren. Also picked up KB9OPL, Chip in Penville. And we got N9RDX, Marv in Geneva. And I think that
Mr.
wraps it
Marv.
up around that. Yeah, okay. And I had a double there, so let's go ahead again with short time check-ins.
Kilo Bravo 9, Yankee Zulu, bearing north of Muncie. I was the double. I have no traffic, 73.
I'm going to play around with this while it's doing that. Let's see if we can get
KA9.
my crawler back up.
Craig Hartford City. Prayers for Francis and no traffic. W9PT Decatur, no traffic, 73 Chef.
Okay, picked up a few more there. Got KB9YYZ there, Barry there in Muncie. And we got K9VIS Greg there in Harper City. W9PT Ron in Decatur. Thank you fellas for checking in. And 73 is good to hear from you. Anyone else like to check in short time?
Doesn't look like it's gone.
Yankee Delta 9, Delta Charlie in November. Good evening, everyone.
WD9DC and Dick Redkey. Good evening, Dick.
KA9ENY in Red Key. I'm glad to hear the news about Francis.
Yeah, I just can't get that thing running right now.
Hey, good evening to you there, Jenny.
I'll just shut it down and come back and that stops the stream.
We thank you for your comments and 73's there. Yeah, have a good evening there. You and Dick both there. Anyone else want to check in short time? Okay, I didn't hear anybody. I'll check one more time for a short time just in case I keyed up on anybody. So, one last call on the short time check-in.
Put me in there, Jeff, WE19.
Mr. Dave, another Mr. Dave.
Hey Dave, we got you in there, WE9T, W9JK. You have a good evening there. Alrighty, let's go down the list here as we got it. And we'll come back for our additional check-ins as well, so. KB8SCR Dave.
Hey, Jeff, thanks for running that as always. And we'll run the P25 net as always, about 7:45. So go ahead and get some more there, Jeff.
Be there.
Back to net control, KB8SCR.
Thank you, Dave, for being in there, and we'll be looking forward to hearing you on P25. KB8SCR, W9JKL, KC9LQY Jim. W9JKL, KC9LQY. No traffic here, Jeff. They coming.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'll keep Francis there in the prayers. All we got here. So, anyways, I'll let you get on with it. And, maybe
Yeah. Well, I'll get out of here. Set back net control there. Everybody have a great day and rest of the week, and be safe, be careful out and about. Anyways, KC9LQY.
Okay, Jim. Hey, thank you very much, here. Yeah, I know. I tell you, I suddenly came down with a little bit of a sore throat. I heard you clearing yours there, so. Yeah, mine's getting a little sore on me for some reason. So, I think feels like something coming on. So, luckily I got a doctor appointment tomorrow. I don't know if that'll fix anything, but.
Not that.
We got one coming up tomorrow. Let's see, move on down the list here. KB9NPU, Mr. Richard down in Muncie Land.
Sometimes if you take zinc, start taking zinc early enough, you know.
W9JKL on the net, KB9NPU. Good evening, Jeff. And good evening to the group out there this evening. Well, we've had a reasonably good day today, I guess. Made it to breakfast with the ham group this morning, so always enjoyed
What do you have?
doing that
Ham
on
and
Tuesday
eggs.
morning. The rest of the day we've just been kind of hanging out, opened up the doors and windows today, and aired the house out, and enjoyed letting the outdoors come indoors.
It was nice.
Won't get to do that too many more times this season.
71 degrees right now.
But we thought we'd take advantage of the day while we had it. Other than that, we've been sitting around here listening to library books and just kind of wasting a day away. But that's pretty much normal, I guess. I would always just mention something, hopefully it won't add to your headaches, but when your Echolink's checked in this, on the net this evening, the only one I heard on the announce was the young lady from Ansonia or whatever that town is, and the only thing that comes through on the audio was the Zulu on the end of her call.
That
I
can
didn't
happen.
hear WD9HPQ's announce at all when he came online, so
It won't announce when it's on,
I don't know if that has
when it's
anything to do
busy.
with that audio wire you're talking about with your weather alert station or not, but just thought I'd throw that out there for a note in case it's anything of any importance. It may not be, but the Echolink stations basically just didn't show up on the air when they
That's
got them
okay.
online,
That's okay.
and
It's-
they used to announce them all, you know, the
Jay County's,
call sign where they're coming
I
from
have it
or
set up.
whatever. But all we caught was the tail end of one of them, and that was it. So just thought I'd let you know. in
Debbie,
case
I
that
don't
means
know.
anything.
Where he's at?
About all I've got tonight there, Jeff. We'll say 7-3 to you and everyone else out there tonight. Hope everyone has a good week and enjoy the fun weather while we've got it. W9JKL, KB9NPU.
I don't know if he's in Muncie or
Okay,
Indianapolis.
Richard. Well, I know why it did it though, but yeah. Well, the weather station and Echolink over here, they're two different things, two separate things. The weather station is at the computer site. It has nothing to do with Echolink, but Echolink up here, what was for some reason when it resets or reboots itself, or restarts itself or something, I don't know. It's Windows got a habit of doing what it wants to do. They don't care what you want.
I'm not sure if you'd be Fort
It's
Wayne.
something it started doing, so I have to kind of watch it there until I figure out what to do to make it stop it.
But they do have some good
But
hospitals
it
there.
mutes the speaker. And when I noticed that WD9HPQ logged on, but I just got a dead carrier come over the airways, I knew something was wrong, and by the time I turned the mute,
I guess I can find out. I can
turned
ask
the mute
Jeff
off,
if he knows. Or
it just picked up the last letter there in Debbie's call and announced it. But I went in over there and I knew what happened to it, and I turned that mute off. So that's what happened. KB9MPU, W9JKL, KC9, OYW Chad.
yeah, we'll wait toward the end of the net, and we'll find out which hospital
Hey,
is
good
in
evening,
if Jeff knows.
Hey, we're just sitting here listening to that. Sounds like you got a good one going on there. Yeah. Thoughts and prayers there for Francis. Hopefully gets her back up and running. Hey, we're doing all right here. Can't complain. I should have mowed today, but I didn't. So I guess I'll be waiting after the rain
Thursday.
unless I can beat it tomorrow and get home and do it. We'll see. But hey, I'd like to give a big shout out to you and Dave, and thanks to everybody, you guys over that way for linking us to the east and giving us that bigger footprint. Jay County in Ohio, appreciate that a lot. So we'll ship her back to you. Everybody have a great rest of the week. Be safe, and we'll talk to you later. This is KC90YW. Back to next roll.
That's quite all right, Chad. Dave and I are glad we're capable of doing that. So, yeah. So, anyways, we appreciate your comments there. KC90YW, W9JKL. You have a good evening. I jumped right past you there, Dave. KD8AZO, W9JKL.
Looking for something. I forgot what I did with it.
W9JKL, KD8AZO. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening, everybody on the net. Didn't think I was going to make the net. I had it on the Vertex radio, and all I got was static.
Oops.
But I was able to tie into the 6755.
I was going to wear this.
Over to the Motorola radio, and I'm hearing everybody fine on the 675. So, oh well, probably a cable. Not much going on here. Went shopping with the wife today. Our bi-monthly shopping spree.
I can't really wear it because it's too big.
Just wanted to get in here and give you one for the numbers.
Here, we'll bring the mic down a little
somebody
bit.
might want to fill me in on Francis.
This is like a
got
double.
a report earlier today. Said he was doing better, but I didn't get any
It's a
more
double
than that.
umbrella. Let me move.
So
the mic
anyway,
around.
thanks for running the net, Jeff.
It's got
And
two
we'll turn it back to
things
you
here.
and say 7 threes to all, and may God bless.
Two of them.
W9JKL, KD8AZO.
Doing the karaoke thing, it was just a little rough.
All right, here, Dave. Well, if you're going to be on P20, you're going to be on P25 later. There, probably fill you on and go ahead and fill you in what Steve said, because there's quite a bit to go through there. So, anyways, if you missed it there, so we'll catch you over on P25. You going to be on there?
I plan to.
Oh, just maybe Dave or somebody. We can fill you in on there. Or if needs to be there. So, all right. KD8AZO, W9JKL.
We'll find out.
I will put it this way. It's
Where is? Try to.
He's doing pretty. He went through. Or while he went through, he's doing pretty good. I mean, he's
Considering.
seems to be improving there. Sounds from the way he was the last couple of days. He's improved quite a bit there. I mean, he still don't have his eyesight, and he still a little bit of memory issue there, but we'll cover it more there later with you. Anyways, you have a good evening, Dave. KD8AZO, W9JKL. KD9 KPF Tony.
Mr. Tony? He might be there. He should be there, but wow.
KB8 SCS Dwayne.
So we're all under the umbrella.
Let's see, how about KC9QCJ playing on that plan?
Good evening, Jeff. Good evening to the rest of the net this evening, KC9QCJ. Yeah, first of all, my thoughts and prayers go out to Francis and wish him the best of recovery. Anyhow, everything's okay. Got out and did some yard work today. It's a beautiful day outside to anybody get out for anything, actually, wasn't it? Man, I'm telling you, I'd take the whole winter full of those, which I may pretty soon when I go to Florida.
Have to go to San Diego or
Yeah,
Florida.
I heard everything on Echolink. I heard that pretty clear on both sides from both people, so I thought it was working okay. But I want to thank you for keeping that up and running. I know that's been a pain to you, but greatly appreciate all your efforts. So thanks to you for that, and thanks to you and Dave for keeping the connections up on the repeaters, make our footprint larger. Greatly appreciate that. And gosh, other than that, Jeff, I'll turn it back over to you, and we'll talk to you later. Peace and QCJ.
It's one heck of a
All
header, isn't it?
right there, Wayne. Yeah, it's just in the computer there. It's got something there, that, good old Microsoft.
Yeah, we can fix it.
It does what it wants to do.
We'll fix anything.
It just got a glitch going on there or something. I don't know. It didn't do that before. It usually comes back.
I break things and I fix
back
it.
up, comes back up to the same settings and stuff. And I don't know. I haven't even rebooted it. It's just been sitting there idling, and some reason I'm gonna check. It's got some kind of a timeout deal or something, and causes the speaker to go into mute or what. It's kind of weird. Alrighty, KC9QCJ, W9JKL, KA1UP Tom.
Come on, number 33. I don't know how many have checked in so far. Doesn't seem like quite that many. Don't if you'll make
This
30.
is J County Amateur Radio Club 2 meter 440 net with Dexter Link. This is W9JKL. And we'll continue on here. KF9NL, Marvin and Gaston.
Oh, here's a guy that'll be there.
Good evening, Jeff and Annette, and my very best to Francis there. I'm enjoying the weather, just like Dick said. It's been a nice day, and I went out and rode around there for a while, and I seen a lot of people working, mowing yards, doing this, doing that, and I said,
saw that.
I'm not doing any of it. I'm going to take and I'm just going to go out and enjoy these last few warm days probably. I'm not going to say I'm not exactly the farmer's almanac guy, so I really don't know if this is ending summer or not or whatever, but anyway, I know that these days are going to be short and few between here, so I'm going to take and I'm not even going to try to catch up on anything. I'm just going to take and enjoy the next few days and leave it at that.
Joy says I'm going to win. She's guessing
CW
32 check-ins. I'm guessing 33.
Gearing up for the Spartan Sprint. Got about a week here for the next sprint, so I'll take and practice up and get ready for that. I did make EQSL's EDX 100. I finally got that certificate for that. I didn't really deserve it because I really didn't work that hard at it, but I knew that I needed one more contact, but I figured if somebody would finally eventually turn a log in and had my call sign on it, and they finally did. So anyway, got that. Most of those contacts was FTA, and I wish that really wasn't so. I wish that all those contacts were CW contacts, but anyway, maybe that's something I need to take and start working on. But anyway, just having fun with amateur radio. Anyway, Jeff, I'll send it back to you. W9JKL, KF9L, 73, ladies and gentlemen.
7-3, ladies and gentlemen.
Alrighty, Marvin. Yeah. Well, yeah, you keep working that there. I'm sure you'll may, who knows, you may turn that around. It'll be ended up being more like CW contacts there, more or less. KF9NL, W9JKL. You have a good evening, Marvin.
He's going to be competing
Thank
with
you
Rick
for
and
always
Daryl.
being in there. KD9RIT Carey.
And then Marvin, of course. Marv. Carrie and Kim are not in tonight.
Alright, about KD9YGT Shane. A9OM Daryl.
Mr. Daryl. Hey, I could use that as an antenna reflector or something. My counterpoise.
KD9CS Mark.
Put an antenna on top of it. Just have to line it with foil, then I can stop aliens from reading my mind.
Hey, Mark, we got you. Pretty noisy there, but we got you in there. We'll go ahead and say good evening to you.
Whoever that was.
Hopefully I'll make it in. Thanks for taking the net, Jeff. That'd be great.
You're welcome, Mark. Yeah, you improved just a little
that
bit
was
there
Mark.
that time.
Mark?
A little better.
CES Mark?
We got you down this evening, and thank you for checking in with us in 73. KD9 CES, W9JKL. And let's see, we'll move on down the list here. Give me a second here. I think we're pretty well wrapped up for ones last checked in the last time, so I'll go ahead and open it up for any later additional check-ins. Call W9JKL.
Or additional comments. Let's give it a second.
Kilo Delta 9, Lima Echo Yankee. Good evening, Jeff. No more traffic.
Mr. Mike. That's Mr. Mike.
Good evening, Mike. Hey, thank you for checking in with us there. KD9LEY, W9JKL. Anyone else out there like to check into J County Amateur Radio Club? 2-440 net, call W9JKL.
KU9F with a comment?
We're not taking comments. We're only taking check-ins. So go ahead, Gil. I'm just kidding.
Well, you don't know what kind of comment I got. No, no, I had someone online asking me where Francis was, if he knew which hospital he was in.
Oh, he's in Lutheran Hospital, I believe.
In Fort Wayne?
Yeah, Fort Wayne, Lutheran there. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's where he's at.
Okay, Stephen said up in, and that was made note of, and so, yeah, thought that was a possibility. Okay, that's all I needed. Again, thanks for taking that, Jeff, and I'll say goodnight to you. I'll just listen in until you get done, and maybe we'll shake a couple more people out there. Maybe they'll say, I want to check in, and they will. All right, KE9F.
Well, we're just lacking about one call sign from matching last week. We had 30 last week, so we'll go again for any additional like check-ins. Anyone else like to check in to this week's
29
Amateur Radio Club 2-440 net call now?
We need to get at least 4 more.
Here's W8 Foxtrot Lima Hotel.
Hey.
W8FLH. Adam in Greenville. Good evening.
We got it.
Good evening, Adam. We got you down there in Greenville. Good to
Joyce,
hear from you there.
she says, hey, nobody wins. Debbie says, good place. He will get great care. Praying for him.
Yeah,
Thanks for
finally
asking,
got a
Gail.
chance
No
to
problem, Debbie.
slip up here and sit down at the radio for a little bit, so I figured to give you one here, maybe try to stick around for the other. W8FLH.
Debbie says, yay, Adam. Hey, way to go.
I am. Hey, we'll be looking forward to meeting you over on the other one there, too.
We need at least
Yeah,
2
good
more
evening.
check-ins,
Thank you
but
for
I really
checking
want
in
to see
with
3.
73. You just even us up for us last week. W8FLH, W9JKL. Yeah, when anyone else want to check in, call now.
Come on, folks.
9JSN, Gene Saratoga.
31.
Traffic, thanks for running
31.
that, Jeff.
31.
Hey, good evening, Gene. Thank you very much. Appreciate your check-in there.
2 more.
We found out what was going on with our Echolink there. The speaker got muted somehow, but apparently I didn't mute it. It must have a mind of its own, so I got to keep an eye on it and try to figure out why does it do that. When it sets idle or something, I don't know whether it does an automatic reboot or something or whatever, resets itself or what's
Joy
going
wants to know
on.
where's car 54.
Or there's some kind of time deal going
Chris
on there.
is probably,
But it muted
I don't
the
know.
speaker
I don't
when
know.
no audio passed through the transmitter over here.
He's in Montpelier, if that helps.
So I had to unmute it. I just thought I'd pass that on to you. KB9JSN, W9JFKL. Anyone else like to check in?
Two more.
Okay, that pushes us up 31 then. We went one over from last week. I don't hear anybody else checking in, so I'm going to go ahead and
Joy says
And,
whiskers. Whiskers?
wish everybody the best 73s, and thank you for
Somebody.
participating in the net this evening. And don't forget about Piper County net tomorrow evening.
I'm going to
at
leave it on
8:30
for just a
p.m.
few moments, see if we get any more late
And
check-ins.
we'll go ahead and turn the repeater
Joy
back
says
to
I
normal
only need
amateur
one.
use. This is W9JKL.
It could happen. Could happen. The P25 net starts in about 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes, something like that. I could switch it over there, but hey, we could start counting them too. Debbie says maybe I'm the last minute check-in for you, Joy. Oh, maybe a last minute check-in. Well, maybe. There's Echolink making its ID. I think. Yep, it ended with an R, so it was W9JKL repeater. So that's mine does that too. I do the Adams County Echolink, but it doesn't work well. It works, but not that well because of antenna problems. Got the antenna, got $200 to have someone climb up on the tower to replace it, but unfortunately they want $500. Joy says crossing my fingers and toes, and that ain't easy. Yeah, you're probably right. That ain't easy. Well, for those who haven't seen it, if you can stand it, I haven't heard it. I don't want to hear it, but I did do about 15 minutes pre-stream or pre-net. You can rewind this thing, start it over. I feel sorry for you if you do. I do one song. I think I did it pretty well. I can't tell the mix. When I do it in my studio, I can do it. I kind of cheat. I run it really low in the background, and then I sing, and I can hear myself, and through the headphones. And then what I'll do is I'll set down another track that has that music on it. That's synced with the first track. So the first time it's like 3 tracks. You have the music, like background music, then you have the the foreground music, and then you have the voice track. So I do the voice track and the background music first. It's the same track as the foreground music, and then I turn it up. Then I bring the other track up. Let's see. Joy says, "Boy, I have to crawl under a box now." That's funny. Anyway, all right. Well, I'm going to say 7-3 to everyone, and I won't be here next week. At least that's the plan, unless it snows us out or something. And it rained last year, Halloween, and we still had 50 trick-or-treaters. It was crazy. So we're ready for 96 of them. If you're coming down to Decatur, I'm 2 doors west of Bargain Lane, which used to be 2430 on Monroe. So by all means, we got candy to give away. And Deb says, "Thanks, Gil. See you in a couple of weeks." And you betcha. Maybe I'll be on Echolink. Depends on how busy it is at 7 o'clock. So, all right, I can do it on my phone still. All right. So 7:30, you guys, and I will catch you here in a couple of weeks, or maybe sooner. Who knows? All right. Take care. Bye.